I've done in a long time, actually, especially if you don't count like directs and stuff, because those like really don't count all that much, if I'm being honest. Like in terms of an actual real stream where I actually play games and stuff, that has not happened in a while. But anyways, hello everyone, this is Logan589XP here. If you are watching from a YouTube upload that I may do sometime after this is all done, but as you can probably tell by the title or by just looking at the title on Twitch, if you're watching this on Twitch, today is an important day in the history of Nintendo, and it's an important day for me. The Wii U era, while it was not perfect, I have a lot of great memories with the Wii U, and I think it is definitely a system that is underrated. But one of those highlights, probably the biggest highlight, is Splatoon 1. Mario Kart 8 was great, but we got a port for that. Smash Wii U was great, but we got Ultimate. Splatoon 1 just has something about it that makes it different than Splatoon 2. And it's also a game I haven't played since 2017 for the most part, aside from just booting it up here and there just for a couple of, lol, let's play some Splatoon 1. I haven't actually played it that much, so yeah, but because it is its 5th anniversary, at least in Japan, it will become 5 tomorrow for the rest of us, but because it's now 5 years old, it's its 5th anniversary, at least in Japan, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to stream some. So, before we begin though, I want to make sure everything is working correctly. I do not know if the stream is lagging or whatever. I believe the audio levels should be okay. I do want to have a friend join in and play Splatoon with me, but we're going to have to wait and see what happens there. I don't think I'm going to be able to find much others because I can't imagine most people still have their Wii U hooked up at this point. Most people still have their Wii U hooked up just for Smash, and of course, once Smash came out, well, there goes that. Okay, so let me go ahead and boot up Twitch here on my computer. Hopefully the audio doesn't just, like, get reverbed or whatever. Twitch here on my computer. Hopefully the audio doesn't just, like, get reverbed or whatever. Okay, so the latency doesn't seem that bad. Okay, let me close out of that real quick before I get reverb going all over the place. I got my stream chat set up right here, so if anyone types anything in the chat, I will be able to take a look at that. And so, without further ado, let's launch up this classic of a game. So, for some context here, I have been a Splatoon fan since the original. I got this game May 29th, 2015 on launch. I even still have my Smash Wii U code. If anyone remembers that, like if you pre-ordered from GameStop, I think you got like a code for Splatoon Mii costumes, which were eventually released separately for everyone anyway, so I just bought it. So I believe I think like a couple of days before the code was going to expire, I was like on Twitter, hey, here's a code if anyone wants it. So, and the code of course has been expired for like 5 years almost now, so it probably wouldn't work even if I tried giving it to one of you guys. Oh man, it's been a long time since I've seen this. Okay. Here we are. Back in Inkopolis Plaza, I think. Yeah, Inkopolis Square, I believe, is the Splatoon 2 one. Oh man, it's been a long time since I've been here. And this is also the first time I have played Splatoon 1 on my new 4K monitor. Well, I guess it's not new at this point. I got it a couple months ago, but this is the first time I've had my Wii U hooked up to a 4K monitor. And I mean, the game is 720p, being upscaled to 1080p because the Wii U outputs at 1080p. And then it's in turn being scaled up to like 4K for the monitor. So yeah, pixels are very visible, but it still looks totally fine. Is it just me, or is the plaza on Splatoon 1 smoother than it is on Splatoon 2? Like, the plaza in both games is 30 FPS, but for some reason I just feel like it's smoother on Splatoon 1. Let's go ahead and go into the shops real quick. I don't know if there's any. I don't know if I haven't bought everything yet. We'll go ahead and buy whatever there is, though, because, I mean, why not? Okay, then. Rank A14. I'm only 42 in Splatoon 1. Like, I'm not actually that much higher in Splatoon 2 right now. I think in Splatoon 2, I'm like, at a very similar level. I think I'm at, like, level 43 or something. And I've poured, like, 200 hours into both games, just for context. Yes, remember this? Remember this? Anyone remember this? I remember this. This was, like, the local multiplayer thing. We can't actually do it, of course, right now, because I don't have anyone else to play with, and besides, we would just be doing it for the lulz, pretty much, but yeah. The Squid Sisters are up there. Oh yeah, the back alley. Talk to Spike. I'm probably just gonna leave whatever I have alone. I'm of course not taking Splatoon 1 particularly seriously at this point. Oh, what? Oh, it just turned 3. Okay, the stages are changing already. Okay. Actually, that's good, because all the stages they showed before are ones that are in Splatoon 2 as well. I want to play, like, Splatoon 1 only stages if possible. Okay, that's in Splatoon 2. That's not in Splatoon 2. In Splatoon 2. In Splatoon 2, okay. So we got one Splatoon 1 only stage. Now, of course, if I really want to, and I'll probably will do this if I can get my friend to join in later, we'll probably do some private battles where we can just pick whatever stage we want. Oh boy, here comes the nostalgic menu music. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Oh, man. I forgot about that, the chill meter. It's been so long. Just for curiosity's sake, I want to see what all of the stages are. I was looking on the wiki earlier, but I just want to see them all, like, listed. So yeah, these are the original launch maps. How is Urchin Underpass not in Splatoon 2? How is it not in Splatoon 2? Like, how is it not in Splatoon 2? It's the map. It's in Mario Kart, but not in Splatoon 2. That is a crime. We got Walleye Warehouse, we got Arowana Mall, and Blackbelly Skate Park. Okay, we don't have Salt Spray Rig. I would actually love to see Salt Spray Rig in Splatoon 2 as well, but we gotta have Urchin Underpass. This is the map. This is the iconic map. This is the one that we were all introduced to when the game was first announced at E3 2014. And for some reason, it's not in Splatoon 2, even though they added a bunch of other old maps. And I mean, at this point, Splatoon 2 is like mostly done at this point, so the chances of us getting those maps are slim to none. But yeah, Camp Triggerfish, Port Mackerel, Kelpstone, Moray Towers, Bluefin Depot. This is only in Splatoon 1. Splatoon 1. Splatoon 1. I really like this map. I love Flounder Heights. It's a very nostalgic map for me. I used to play this map all the time when it came out, back in, like, August of 2015. I like that map. Like, I like all the maps in Splatoon. There's not a single map in Splatoon 1 or 2 that I don't like, I think. Maya Resort. This map is so good. It's so colorful. I love it. It needs to come back. But, of course, we can't do private battles because I do not have anyone else to play with right now. So we're just gonna do, yeah. Let's see. Can I sort stuff? I don't think I can sort stuff like you can in Splatoon 2. Wait, where's the Squid Girl outfit? Yeah, let's do this Squid Girl outfit, like, at least for a match. I remember when this was announced and people were like, what the hell is this? I don't know if there's any shoes or not. I feel like there is, but I don't know. If there isn't, I'll just use the boots. It's not like it's a big deal. Never mind. Yeah, I remember how weird this was. Like, what the heck is this? And then it's like, oh, it's like an anime and stuff. Okay. And it was like, oh, is it going to come to the west? And then it didn't at first, and then it finally came to the west or whatever. Oh, yeah, let's change. Oh, yeah, let's use this for at least a couple of matches. For at least a couple matches. Then we'll probably go back to something more standard. Okay, where is it? This right here was my main weapon in this game, the 52 Gal Deco. It is in Splatoon 2, but I have not used it that much in Splatoon 2, as there are other weapons that I much prefer using in that game. But in this game, this was the weapon I used. Right here, with the Ink Strike. That's a classic. That's not in Splatoon 2, because of course they couldn't really do it because of the gamepad. You know, relying on the gamepad. Oh, let's do the test area. This is nostalgic right here. I've barely used the test area in Splatoon 2, but I use the one in Splatoon 1 all the time. Man, I haven't played Splatoon 1 in an eternity, but yet I can pick up the controls just like that. I would kill to use the gamepad in Splatoon 2. Like, I play Splatoon 2, believe it or not, primarily with the Joy-Cons. I used to play a lot with the Pro Controller, but as time has progressed, I've just used the Joy-Cons instead because I don't know why, I just have. But the gamepad is the way to play Splatoon, in my opinion. If you could use the gamepad in Splatoon 2, I would. I would use the gamepad in Splatoon 2 if I could. Of course you can't because, well, obviously. Oh yeah, let's do the Ink Strike. Oh boy. Yes. Nostalgia right here. Like Mario Kart doesn't really give me nostalgia because Mario Kart is still, like, Mario Kart 8 is still the current Mario Kart. And Smash Wii U just, like, hasn't... And also, in Smash Wii U, while I do have a lot of nostalgia for Smash 4 in general and the hype train, there's not any real reason for me to go back to the Smash 4 outside of mods. And also just the game hasn't, like, it's not that old yet. Like, you know, Splatoon 1, we stopped playing in July of 2017 when Splatoon 2 came out. But Smash, we kept playing Smash 4 until December of 2018, so it's still a lot more ripe in our memories. So, you know, give Smash 4 a couple more years and it'll probably be more Smash 4 will start becoming nostalgic when Smash Ultimate ends. That's something that happened to me. Like, it's kind of hard for the game to be nostalgic when it's still, like, you know, ongoing, but, you know, you get the point. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and just play the game, darn it. But yeah, enough talking about that. Let's actually play this darn game. We're gonna rep the 52 Gal Deco, which is what my mainstay was. We're gonna start a regular battle, just good old turf war. I imagine... Now, okay, last time I played this game, there were still Japanese players everywhere. Now, of course, I'm playing... Oh, there's Japanese player. Yeah, okay. If there's one thing that Splatoon 1, I think, was very infamous for, it was ranked battle Japanese players. Like, people already talk about Japanese players in Splatoon 2 anyway, but in Splatoon 1, they were everywhere. Oh boy, here we go. And I got 2 Japanese guys on my team. Yeah, this game still looks really good on Wii U. I was actually playing some Splatoon 2 the other day on this map, and it definitely looks better in Splatoon 2 without question, but still looks pretty good in Splatoon 1. I'm not used to the jump button being in a different spot. Oh, darn it. I'm also, like, really impressed with how well this game holds 60 FPS. Like, for context, the Wii U's CPU is, like, total trash. Like, that's just what it was. Like, it's like a tri-core PowerPC 1.24 gigahertz whatever. It's, like, slower than the Xbox 360 CPU. And that's a console from 2005. Like, the GPU and the RAM were fine, but the CPU in the Wii U was, like, kinda hot garbage. And people already complained about the Jaguar CPUs in the current consoles, which thankfully are about to be supplanted when we get the Ryzen chips in the Series X and the PS5. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked here. But yeah, this game holds 60 FPS most of the time, and it looks pretty good still. Like, obviously it's not going to look amazing, but it still looks pretty good, even on my 4K display. But Splatoon 2, when it runs at full 1080p, looks absolutely beautiful. Too bad it can't hold 1080p most of the time, but that will probably be solved when the Switch Pro comes out. The 52 gal deco probably isn't the gun to be using for Turf War. It's something you use for tower control and Rainmaker. I wish you guys could see the map. But of course you can't, because I can't display the gamepad on the screen, really. Oh. What? Okay, I was like really confused for a second. Is it just me, or is there less latency in Splatoon 1? Like, me moving the camera around just feels like there's less latency than there is in Splatoon 2. Maybe that's just because I've been playing Splatoon 2 recently with the Joy-Cons. Maybe those have more latency than the Pro Controller. I know you can plug the Pro Controller into the Switch directly with, like, the USB-C cable, and it will be, like, in wired mode. But I don't really want to do that. Wait, what did I even throw? I don't even remember. Oh, wait, no, it's probably a... Actually, no, I think I remember what it was. Okay, then. Good start, good start. It's not... Wait, it's not gonna let me change my weapon, right? Yeah, no. In Splatoon 2, in, like, one of the later updates, they added the ability to change your weapon, like, after a match. And it's like, finally! That's not in Splatoon 1, though, of course. That's not a huge deal, I guess. Just kind of, yeah. Let's go with the... Oh, the Kraken! That's another classic right there. Let's do the Hero Roller, since we're, doing Turf War. I want to get Bluefin Depot. I want to play all the Splatoon 1 maps. Oh, I forgot about this. You can't see it on my screen, of course, but remember those mini games you could play on the gamepad? I've completely forgot about them. They are in Splatoon 2, I think. Just, like, they're not accessible normally, of course, because there is no gamepad. So, yeah, I forgot about those. I'm going to plug in my gamepad. It's, like, already on... red. There we go. I know it's Splatoon 1, and I know it's the Wii U in 2020, but even I'm kind of surprised it's taking this long for us to get a match, especially when it's the 5th anniversary, so I would figure that on the 5th anniversary there would be more people coming back. Although maybe it's also because I'm doing Turf War. I'm sure if I did ranked battle, there would be a lot more people. We would run into the Japanese players. Even, like, a year after Splatoon 2 came out, the Japanese players were still hunkered down in Splatoon 1, and they were still as good as ever. They probably have moved to Splatoon 2 by now, but even, like, a year after Splatoon 1 came out, there were still a lot of Japanese players. And they would destroy you. Look how much cash I have. I'm probably gonna reach that in Splatoon 2 eventually, because Splatoon 2 is more or less end of life at this point, as in, like, it's not really getting any more major updates. Like, no more guns, no more maps, none of that stuff. We may get Splatfest every once in a while, because, of course, recently they brought back the Mayo and Ketchup Splatfest, which I did play, and had a lot of fun playing. So maybe they'll bring back old Splatfests every once in a while, but in terms of new content, the game is basically done. Just balance patches and maybe the occasional Splatfest. So of course I've had to spend a ton of gold. I don't remember what the cash in this game is called. I just call it gold or whatever because that's what it looks like. Coins, gold, whatever. Or just say coins. I've had to spend a lot of coins getting all the new weapons and stuff. But I'm pretty sure I have all of the weapons in Splatoon 2 now. And of course, I've had all of the weapons in this game for a long time now. Hence why I have like 500k. I still have a good amount of super sea snails. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, super sea snails. Kind of throws off your thing there. Super sea snails. Super sea snails. Yeah, I believe I'm like level 43 in Splatoon 2, I think. And I'm like rank S in... Which one am I in rank S? I'm rank S in Splat Zones, and then I think I'm rank A or A- in like all the other modes. And then in this game, of course, everything is combined. Okay, holding your rank in this game was a challenge. Holding your rank in this game was a serious challenge. I remember so many times struggling to keep my rank up and being so mad when I ranked down. Okay, another arrow on them all. Oh man, that aliasing. It is a 720p game now, so... So I guess while we're doing this, I'm going to quickly talk about some just kind of random stuff here. So if by any chance you are watching this video on YouTube, I am still working on the new video. I announced that I was going to be working on another big video a couple weeks ago. I didn't promise a release date because I suck at doing release dates because I take forever to make videos that take a long time to make. For various reasons. The video is about, I want to say 75%-ish complete. I want to have it released really soon because okay, spoiler I guess for the video. The video is about Nintendo in 2020 and you know, like the fact that Nintendo really hasn't done that much in 2020 so far. Oh yes, this. I wonder why they got rid of that. Did they get rid of it? I actually don't remember if they did. It's in Smash, though. But yeah, in that new video, it's basically me talking about, you know, Nintendo in 2020, what they might be doing and whatnot. Now, I've been working on this video since, like, late April, and I've been taking so long to make it that the more and more time that I work on the video, the more and more the video becomes outdated. Like, I made a section in the video talking about a potential new Paper Mario because, hey, it's been, like, over 3 years since Color Splashes. You know, it's about time we get a new Paper Mario. It just makes sense. Then, like, I record that entire segment, and, like, 2 days later, Nintendo announces a new Paper Mario, and I have to re-record the entire segment because, of course, it is now outdated. So, Xenoblade is coming out really soon. It's coming out tomorrow, in fact, and I do have a section in the video where I talk about Xenoblade real quick, even though it's a game that we've known about for a while. So I'm probably going to have to make an edit that's like, hey, I recorded this segment before the game came out. I've already had to put a couple of edits. Like, there's a part in the Xenoblade section of the video where I say, this is the only Nintendo first-party title to be announced for, like, the remainder of the year so far. And, of course, once Paper Mario got announced, I had to, like, put a little, like, text thing on screen that says, this was true at the original time of recording. Oh, yeah. Oh, darn it. Yeah, we won this one. I'm not really looking at the gamepad too much, but, Yeah, we're going good so far. Good so far. Once we max out the Squid Girl outfit, I'm gonna go back to my usual stuff that I would actually do when I'm playing the game. One thing that has carried across from Splatoon 1 and 2 is I always use the boots. Let me find it. Yeah, these ones. The blue Moto boots. These are like the staple. I have used these for like 4 years. Like all of Splatoon 1, all of Splatoon 2, I like only ever use these boots. Sometimes I'll use other things, but 95% of the time I use these boots. Like, that's just what I do. Okay, let's get a different roller. Wish I could organize these by type like you can in Splatoon 2. That'd be kind of convenient. When's the last time I tried using a splatter scope in any of the games? Like, never. Regular splat roller. I suck with the ink brush because I can't trigger finger fast enough. Sure, yeah, let's go with the temper dynamo roller, I guess. But anyways, back to the video thing. So yeah, basically, it's about Nintendo in 2020. It's got a lot of editing, transitions, all that stuff. But because of that, the video takes forever to make. And of course, I'll like normally what will happen is I'll spend like 2 days just working on that video, and then I'll take a break for like a week, and then I'll start working on it again. So, yeah. Knowing me, the video will probably not be out by the end of today. It'll probably come out in early June. Okay, finally we get to see this map. So yeah, whenever the video is finished though, I will make a post on the community feed for the channel saying, hey, the video is done, I'll be uploading it tomorrow or whatever at this time. And then, well, you guys can watch it. Man, the Dynamo Roller is slower than I remember it. I think it's faster in Splatoon 2, though. Oh, I know what the problem is. It doesn't do that flick thing. Like in Splatoon 2, you can like flick it and it'll like send a bunch of ink like in a line. That's a really cool feature of the rollers in that game. But yeah, that's not in Splatoon 1. Is the killer whale in Splatoon 2? I don't remember. I want to say it is, but I'm not quite sure. I'll check in a second. Like, after this match, I'll look on the wiki real quick. I could just load up Splatoon 2 to look for myself, but I don't have the Switch in my room right now, so... Actually, normally I have the Wii U set up in the living room these days, but of course, I wanted to stream this, so I had to bring it back in my room. Okay. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. This is something I'm really guilty of doing in Splatoon 2 as well. I keep forgetting of that you can teleport like that. In Splatoon 1, it's a lot more obvious, so I used it all the time because, of course, it's on the gamepad. It's just right there. But on Splatoon 2, you gotta, you know, bring up another menu and stuff, so it's like not as convenient. I mean, I get it. You know, they didn't have the gamepad, so you can't just have it be a button or whatever. Actually, they could just make it so that it's assigned to like the D-pad. That'd be kind of cool. Anyone remember when the splat roller was broken? Because I remember back in like the global test fire days, it was the most broken thing ever, and everyone used it. Oh, darn it. But yeah, if I could use the gamepad in Splatoon 2, I would use it all day long. Just the ability to teleport by pressing something on the screen alone would make it worth using over the Pro Controller or the Joy-Cons. Never mind that I just really like the feel of it. Microsoft throwing shade. That's not gonna. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Microsoft talked about some Series X backwards compatibility stuff today, and of course everyone's like, "Ooh, they're dumping on Sony," because of the whole thing where like Sony was like, "Oh, like 100 games will work on day one," and people are really confused by that because it's like only 100 games. And then they later clarified, no, 100 games will have enhancements, but like 99% of the library will work on day one, so yeah. My plan is to get a PS5 day one. My plan is to sell my PS4 Pro like shortly before launch for whatever I can get. Hopefully I can get 300, but maybe I'll have to do 250. I'm going under the idea that the PS5 is going to be $500. I'm going under the assumption that both consoles are going to be $500. Now, the Lockhart, which is, of course, currently rumored, but still has yet to really show its face, and personally, I don't really want the Lockhart to exist for reasons I may get into later. Yeah, so I have a Xbox One S and a PS4 Pro, but I want to get a PS5 first, because that's the console I'm more interested in right now. I do want to get a Series X eventually, but PS5 is definitely taking priority. So, when the PS5 comes out in like November or whatever, expect to probably see an unboxing video. I don't know. Of course, everyone's gonna be doing unboxing videos, but I'll probably make one. I'm not sure. Man, I run out of ink really fast in this game. Hearing all this music is really nostalgic, because most of this music isn't in Splatoon 2, I think. Oh, darn it. Ah! Oh, darn it. Oh, never mind. Oh! Kinda just ran right into that. I have no idea if anyone's watching right now because I don't see any like viewer marker in OBS right now. But I know for a fact no one has said anything in the chat, which doesn't really surprise me because if I don't have any viewers, then I'm not going to get anyone in the chat anyway. Oh, I just realized we have Splatoon 2 colors right now. Yeah, this is not gonna end well. Yeah, I'm changing out my weapon after this. This is not gonna work, I can just tell. You can't see the map right now, of course, because it's on the gamepad, but we're getting destroyed right now. We're basically being pushed back to spawn. Yeah, is that in Splatoon 2? I don't know if it is. I'm actually kind of surprised how many things in Splatoon 1 aren't in Splatoon 2, or at least they're not in the same form they originally were. We might be able to crawl back at the last second, but probably not. Yeah, we're probably screwed, aren't we? What was that delay right there? Yeah. Nope. I believe that's our first loss of the stream right there. Oh, I have not heard this lost screen music in so long. One view. Oh, I've got one viewer? Okay, never mind. There is a viewer screen. I'm just not paying attention. It's probably Antonio or someone that I already know, but if you're watching this, thanks for watching. Okay, let's change our weapon, because that's clearly not panning out. Let's go with the end zap, so we can use the Kraken. I haven't used that in forever. Why'd they get rid of the Kraken in Splatoon 2? Like, the Ink Strike I can understand, because it relies on the gamepad, but why get rid of the... Why get rid of the other one? I don't really get it. Okay, we got that classic music going. Okay, I'll stop. Jeez, why is my movement so fast? I feel like my sensitivity is turned all the way up. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I didn't even realize there was someone there. I wonder if the sensitivity is part of the reason why in Splatoon 2 it feels like I don't move as fast. Should probably fiddle around with my sensitivity settings next time I play it. I don't think the classic music plays in Splatoon 2. Like this track, you know, the theme, right? Of course, Splatoon 2 has its own theme, but still, this is the theme of the entire franchise. You know, the franchise that consists of 2 games. But this has already become one of Nintendo's staple franchises. Like, when it first came out on Wii U, everyone loved it, including me, and it became a staple Nintendo IP from there on out. I mean, Splatoon 1, despite being on the Wii U, sold like over 5 million. And Splatoon 2, I think just recently hit 10 million. So yeah, this is a mainstay without question. Oh. Fail. That's a fail right there. Oh wait, I think I know what this is. Yeah, this is the thing that lets you detect people when they're like, okay. Yeah, that's in Splatoon 2. I just think it looks a bit different in Splatoon 2, though. Can I go up there? No, I can't. Oh. Well, I tried. Oh, look at that guy. He has, like, 5 of the same thing. Well, I guess it's not as bad as the people that use, like, 10 of the same thing. You know what I'm talking about, you know? That one guy that has the same stat for everything. And he has, like, 15 of the same stat. I have never done that, and I probably never will, because, one, I think it's stupid, and also because I don't want to spend the time, you know, trying to go through the RNG I would need to even do that. At least in Splatoon 1. I think in Splatoon 2 it's easier, but I'm not quite sure. What's this delay, like, of the game screen? Okay, we won this one. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and change out our clothes now. I could bump all those up to an extra slot, but I don't really feel like doing that. Let's do oh yeah, I use the bandana all the time in Splatoon 2, but we're gonna use the headphones. Let's go with the jacket and of course the boots. Actually, let's see what else we have real quick. What else do I have that's maxed out all the way? Look at this. This is not intentional, but I have like 3 of the same stat on that one. Oh, Koro Koro! I forgot they added this for every version of the game. I thought this was a... I remember all the Koro Koro stuff being exclusive to Japan. Like there's gear to this day in Splatoon 2 that's like only in Japan. Like they had some like, I forget what it was, but I remember seeing ads for it and people were like, when are we gonna get this in the West? And we never got it. And if we didn't get it back then, we're probably not gonna get it now. Okay, I will probably go with that. Koro Koro cap. Yeah, sure, let's go all Koro Koros, right? Koro Koro. I don't think there is, because that doesn't make any sense. I'm just seeing if there is, though. Nah. Okay, then. Yeah, we'll stick with the end zap for right now. Okay, we'll do like one more match of Turf War, and then we'll jump in the ranked battle. There's probably more people playing that right now anyway, even though, like, I mainly want to do this because I don't want to play the Splatoon 1, like the maps that are in Splatoon 2. Not because I don't like them, just because like I want to play maps that are only in this game. Users. Maybe I should post a thing in my community tab that's like, hey, I'm live on Twitch. I should probably do that, honestly, but I've already started and we're like 30 minutes in, so it's kind of like whatever at this point. People are still making posts in this game? I thought you couldn't do that anymore. Okay, this is not in Splatoon 2. This right here, that's not there in the Splatoon 2 version of this map. And look, someone else is rocking the Squid Girl outfit. It doesn't have the hat though, but it has everything else. Are we already being caved in here? Oh, what? Okay, good. Oh, Jesus. The frame rate right there when everyone was just about to pound. Look at this! Look at this guy! He has like 10 of the same thing. You know, in a way, I guess I shouldn't be that surprised, because chances are most of the people that still play Splatoon 1 are probably like the big tryhards that are like, they can just go. Look at this, we're being just caged in right here. Yeah, we ain't winning this one, that's for sure. Come on. We stand literally zero chance right now. Or hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We might be able to make a comeback. Oh, darn it. Yeah, we didn't make that one. We made a last stand, though, at the end, though. Okay, that actually wasn't as far off as I expected. I expected it to be like 60 to like 30 or something. I don't know. Okay, now we're gonna try doing ranked battle. This is probably gonna result in me ranking down several times because I'm gonna get destroyed by all the people that are like gods at the first version of this game. The first version of this game, you know what I mean. Okay, so now we're gonna bring out the 52 Galdico, since that is what my main has always been for this particular, like... Maybe not. Okay, wait, this is Rainmaker, right? Actually, yeah, for Rainmaker we could still use it. Okay, where is it? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, we'll just leave the rest of the stuff alone for right now. Okay. Join friends. Just out of curiosity, is anyone playing? Of course not. Why would they be? Okay. Connection. For some reason. Oh. What do you know? Japanese players. A staple of Splatoon 1 right there. Those guys are also probably Japanese, even though they don't have Japanese in their name. Camp Triggerfish. I don't think this map got any real updates in Splatoon 2, I think. Actually, hold on. I don't think... Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe there is a difference. I mean, it's mostly the same, but I think there might be some slight differences. Yeah! I love Rainmaker in Splatoon 1. Oh, I got two of them. And the main reason why I like Rainmaker in this game more than Splatoon 2 is the way that the actual firing works. Because in this game, it shoots that giant just wall of ink, whereas in Splatoon 2, it just shoots like a ball. So it's definitely a lot harder than it is in this game. Oh. Yeah, I'm honestly really surprised at how good this game looks on my 4K screen. Like, obviously it's not, like, super, but it's like, that's mainly thanks to it not using any anti-aliasing. That's one of the things about Nintendo's games that I really like, is that they don't use anti-aliasing, which normally would be a bad thing, but the good thing about that is it means it scales very well to higher resolution displays. Like, this game is 720p, this is a 4K monitor, and yet it still looks fairly crisp and sharp because it doesn't use anti-aliasing. Like, it doesn't look blurry is my main point. It looks sharp. It's not blurry, it's sharp still. I would rather have the image be pixelated and sharper than it being blurry and, like, yeah. At least for, like, a game like this. Like if it was Call of Duty or whatever, that'd be different. But for a game like this, like, not having anti-aliasing, I think, is the right move. It also was the Wii U, so it's not like the Wii U could really have done anti-aliasing in HD probably anyway. But oh. You're going the other way. Oh, darn it. Okay, at least I got us closer. Oh no! I'm almost falling off. Okay. They're noticeably ahead right now, and I just literally spawned into that. The game is definitely kind of dying a little bit when we get into those more intense moments. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I can't get up there. And I'm going to rank down, aren't I? Wasn't that off, though. Or that far away, I should say. Oh, darn it. Yeah, if we lose another match, I'm going to get ranked down. I mean, not that matters all that much in Splatoon 1 at this point. But, I mean, I still don't want to rank down. Who wants to rank down? Still has not replied yet. I'm going to go under the assumption that I'm not going to get my friend to join in on this one. Because it's been, like, almost an hour and he has yet to respond. So I'm going to assume that he's not available, and that means we're doing this stream solo. So, okay. And that was just two of us. I guess while I'm waiting here, I'm going to just go ahead and quickly see what the stream looks like. I'm going to mute the audio so we don't get double audio feedback. Oh, well, that latency is actually surprisingly close. Okay, so I'm going to have... This may screw up the stream, though. I don't know, it shouldn't, because I'm downloading, not uploading. Okay, I'm going to full screen my stream on my other thing here with the audio muted, so hopefully it doesn't affect the regular stream. I just want to see what the video quality looks like in the latency. Because I am streaming at 1080p 60, but I'm also streaming using NVENC and like Pascal NVENC, not the newer one than the RTX cards. So, especially for a game like this that has a lot of fast motion, I can't imagine it's gonna look particularly great. But what can you do? I'm curious. If I go on YouTube real quick. Does it tell me that I'm streaming? Or anything like that? Like if I click on one of my videos, will it bring up a little banner that says like, hey, this person's streaming right now? Not that I know of. Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna... Whole screen! Port mackerel, okay. This was, I think, the first map that was... This was... If it wasn't the first map, it was like the second map that was added after launch. I'm gonna be... I'll look at that text in a second. I don't think it's good news, though, based on what I can barely read from right here. This map, I'm pretty sure, is exactly the same as in, like, both games. Actually, wait, hold on. This section right here is a bit different. Okay, so the blockiness actually isn't that bad on the stream. It probably also helps that the game is, like, a lower resolution than Splatoon 2. When I tried doing, like, little test recordings for Splatoon 2, it got kind of blocky at some points. That could also just be because I was recording locally, maybe it, or whatever. Oh, darn it. Okay. Even if I could just make us a couple of points ahead, that's what matters. But yeah, from what I can tell, the stream looks just fine. Hold on, I know I'm standing still for a second. I'm just bringing up something real quick. Yeah, it actually looks fine. Like, obviously it could look better, like if I had X.264 encoding and whatnot, but for what it is, it's not too bad. Is that tracking thing in the game still? I really don't know if it is. Yeah, I am streaming at 6 megabits. I can technically stream at 8, but it's like unofficial and everything, so it's like... Okay, so I'm looking at the text from my friend here. He says he's gonna be leaving pretty soon, so yeah, that means we're going solo for at least right now. I might stream again tomorrow, though, since tomorrow will also be the anniversary, technically, still, just for the West. So I'll probably stream Splatoon 1 again tomorrow for the Western anniversary, since this is the Japanese anniversary. Oh, what? I wasn't even paying attention at the time. Oh, it wasn't time. Okay, never mind. We just lost. I thought the timer ended or something. I'm not liking that look right there. I'm in the Splatoon category, right? I just want to see. One, because of course, like, not anyone, no one's really streaming Splatoon 1, because why would they? But there are, like, a couple people. There's me, and then there's, like, 3 other people, and one of them says Splatoon is old enough to attend kindergarten. I mean, it's 5 years old. And Melee will be able to drink in a year. Melee is actually no, in 2 years, because Melee will be turning 20. Melee will be turning 20, and by extension, actually, no, Majora's Mask will be turning 20 later this year, and then Melee will be turning 20 next year. Maybe the reason why this looks better than I'm expecting is because it's on Twitch and not YouTube. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream some Splatoon 2 later, I don't know. But because this is the anniversary, I want to focus on Splatoon 1. I do want to start getting into streaming more often, though. Traditionally, I've only ever really streamed, for the most part. Like... Okay. Yeah, traditionally I've only really streamed when it's like a Nintendo Direct and stuff. I've never have really actually streamed games themselves all that much. But it's also because if I'm gonna stream, I want to do it with someone else. Oh god, the frame rate. Oh my god, I'm so close. I was hanging on by a thread right there. Yeah, the frame rate in Rainmaker just kind of dies when the Rainmaker is actually being shot at you. Okay, I'm gonna click off in my own stream now that I've seen that the quality is just fine. The bubble. Is that in the second game? Like, honestly, there's a lot of abilities that I don't remember being in the second game. Like, there's a lot of new ones, but I don't think a lot of those old ones got carried over, unless they were, like, basic or whatever. This is not here, normally. Maybe these are all added for, like, different modes or something. But I don't remember that being there before. Ah! Ah! And that happened. What? Oh. I might change my weapon, honestly. I don't think it's helping us too much right now. Yes, because that was totally going to hit. You're a kid, you're screwed, you're screwed. Oh yeah, I just realized the things from the single player aren't here. Yeah, I forgot they added those in Splatoon 2. Yeah, I knew there was something different. That wasn't just that other thing. Uh-oh, am I gonna just jump right in? Okay, now there's no way I'm not gonna get ranked down now. Okay, I thought I was gonna go all the way down to B, so at least it's not too bad. What? Right? Oh, for a second I was like, is the stages changing because it's 4 p.m.? Nope. Okay, let's... Jesus Christ, I have not looked at the gamepad for this. Dang it, I actually kind of really do miss the Wii U days. I mean, I do miss the Wii U days, but... You know, back when the Nintendo community was smaller. More compact. That might sound kind of weird. It's great that there's so many people out there that enjoying the Switch, just kind of... You know, back in the day when the only people that played Nintendo games were the hardcore fans, because they had a Wii U, and, like, no one had a Wii U except for the hardcore fans. You know what I mean? If you were around back in the day. I'm not really sure what to use. Actually, no, let's use a bucket. Or a slosher, I should say. So we've been streaming for a little over an hour now. Not sure how much longer I'm going to be streaming, to be honest. Since I was planning on doing this with a friend to make it more interesting. I am enjoying doing this, definitely, but, you know. Plus, I gotta work on that video and stuff. I guess while we're waiting here, let me go ahead and quickly look up some stuff on the wiki. Of course, you guys are not going to see this on your screen. I could if I really wanted to, but... Splatoon wiki. Which currently has a 5th anniversary thing going on right now because, well, it's the 5th anniversary. Pull mayo or ketchup. Ketchup. What was I gonna look up? I think it was gear? today. Jeez, why did that take so long? It's weird. Milky Eminence jacket. Yeah, like if you saw the screenshot that I'm talking about, you would know what I mean when I was talking about. Like there was some exclusive gear that we never got. Yeah, both Splatoon 1 and 2 got several, like, Japanese-only things. Some of them came to the West, some of them didn't. And we just got wrecked right there. That already put us at a big disadvantage. Oh, Jesus! Oh my God. That was just a meat shield right there, pretty much. What? It was just standing there. Okay, hold on. Probably shouldn't have went off the beaten path right there. I'm going around, thank you very much. Ah, darn it. Jeez, the frame rate. Overclocked Wii U. I don't know why. For some reason, I'm just thinking about what if I could overclock the Wii? Because people have overclocked Switches before, and not even like with some liquid cooling or whatever. Like they've just been able to do it in software. I can't imagine the Wii U would do that particularly well. Okay, hold on. We may be getting somewhere. Getting closer. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're so close. That guy was just sending a flurry of those things at us. We were so close. We were this close to greatness. I'm just gonna keep losing and losing, aren't I? Let's try using my best equipment. Or what I'm pretty sure was my best equipment in this game. We're obviously keeping the boots, but we're gonna go for... we're gonna go with the bandana, and we're gonna do the... either that or this. We'll go with this. We'll keep the slosher, though, for right now. I don't remember what my, like, best setup in this game necessarily is. I know what it is in Splatoon 2, though. I have, like, a setup that I use for that game a lot of the time. Oh, yeah, it saves your progress for Squid Jump. I don't have all the mini games because, like, they were locked behind Amiibo. At least a couple of them were. But it's not a big deal. Camp Triggerfish once again. Sorry about that, guys. I think this was my layout. Well, maybe not the bucket specifically, but like this, like, clothing. Again, automatically just kind of killed right there at the beginning. Yeah, teleporting to people is so much more convenient in this game because of the gamepad. Jesus! Why does that guy have like 15 of those? Like, what is he using that gives him that? Why is the guy just standing there? We don't need dead weight right now. Give me... Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm actually surprised I got that far. I mean, yeah, 91 isn't exactly impressive, but considering that there was that guy that just kept firing those... What are they called? I forget, because I don't think they're in Splatoon 2. I'm not winning this battle, alright. What? I was far enough away. How'd that kill me? Ooh, I got one of them, but I got killed by the other, so it like almost doesn't count. Uh-oh, I'm about to jump in. Oh my god, we're protecting ourselves till the brink. Why is this guy still here? How has he not been kicked yet? From just like idling. Oh god, go back. They made it in, didn't they? Yes, they did. Well, that didn't end well. Did I reply? Yes, I did. Okay, so on a separate topic, Persona 5 Royal, I'm currently halfway through playing through it. I have beaten Futaba's Palace, and I still have not gotten any of the themes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, and chances are, if you're watching a video like this, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. Like, hey, this is Splatoon. Wait, why are you talking about Persona all of a sudden? So, there's, you know, PS4 themes, right? That's a thing. Well, for Royal, because Sony doesn't let anyone put up paid themes anymore, presumably because of PS5 coming out. We don't know why, but apparently, like, starting in, like, November of 2019 or December or whatever, they made it so you can't charge for themes anymore. They have to be free or they have to be distributed by some other means. So, all of the Royal themes that Japan got, we couldn't get, like, we couldn't just pay for them, because they literally could not do that. So instead, they made it so that if you basically you beat this palace, you get these themes, which is a pretty cool idea, because it means you get all those themes for free just by playing the game. The problem is that they take forever to send you the email. So there are like 4 packs of themes. There is, well, I guess I would call the OG crew. What? Hold on, there's something on my phone. But I can't answer it right now. So just ignore that noise you're hearing. Unknown. You guys can hear this, right? I have Phantom set as my ringtone. But I'm just gonna let that sit there. I'm not gonna answer it or anything. Okay, there we go. I didn't realize we even won. I was kinda like half paying attention, to be honest. Okay, so anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so basically there are 4 different packs for the Royal themes. There's what I would call the OG crew, which is, you know, Joker, Morgana, Ryuji, and An. So you get all of those by beating Kamoshida's palace. Then, when you beat Kaneshiro, is it Kaneshiro or is it Futaba's palace? No, it's beating Futaba's palace. You get Yusuke, Makoto, and Futaba's theme. Then when you beat, for the sake of not spoiling people that haven't played either Persona 5 or Royal, I will not tell you, but we'll just say beating the final, I can't say it's the final boss because it's different in Royal. There may be a spoiler, I'm not sure. I feel like at this point, I don't know, but whatever. Okay, beating the original Persona 5 final boss, we'll just say that. We'll get you Haru, Akechi, and Kasumi's themes. Then... Wait. Is it beating the final boss? Actually, no. It's just beating the final boss in Royal, period, I think. Yeah, that's when you get Haru... No. Yeah, is it Haru? Yeah. It's Haru, Akechi, and Kasumi. And then if you get the Platinum Trophy, you get the twins, Lavenza, and Maruki. If you don't know who Maruki is, he's like the psychologist. He's like the new confidant that alongside Kasumi. I won't tell you anything else other than that. So yeah, I beat Futaba's Palace, so I'm about halfway through the game at this point, and I have yet to get even my Kamoshida Palace, like, bundle. I actually already have both the Joker and the Morgana theme from the Japanese PlayStation Store, but the only problem with that is that you don't get access to the icons, only the themes. So I can have the themes, and it'll say Persona 5 The Royal instead of Royal, because, you know, in Japan it's called The Royal, or whatever. So, I need to call PlayStation about that. Although, the last thing I heard about them was, they can't send out codes because Atlas has to give them more or something. But we'll have to wait and see. I'll get my themes one way or another, though. If I have to buy the rest of them, I'll buy the rest of them. If I absolutely have to. On, like, the Japanese store. That's also why there's no Scramble themes, by the way. Like, they didn't do a Scramble theme, probably because they literally were not allowed to. But they were able to do the Royal themes probably because they already had those planned from Japan. Okay. So I want to see if we can make it back up to A, and then once we make it up to A again, I'll probably call it a stream for right now. And maybe I'll stream some more later. I don't know. If I don't stream some more later, though, I'll definitely stream tomorrow, since tomorrow is still going to be the anniversary, technically, just for the West instead of Japan, as I talked about earlier! I've actually been considering streaming some Royal, but the main problem with that is spoilers. I mean, I'm not at any of the new... Well, none of the real new stuff yet. All of, like, the big new stuff with Kasumi and whatnot is, like, in the 3rd semester. So, I've mostly just been playing the original game, more or less, up until this point. Just with, like, all of the quality of life improvements and Kichi Joji and stuff. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, we are right there. The fact we're at 3 basically just means that we just have to defend at this point. Like, obviously we want to make it, but all we have to do is defend and we'll win. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm not hitting this guy. Oh, I really missed the ink strike. I really wish it was in Splatoon 2. Yeah, it wouldn't be as intuitive as it was in this game because it doesn't have the gamepad, but they could still make it work. The Kraken should be in Splatoon 2, though. There's like no reason for that to not be in the game. see Nairo is playing through Xenoblade Definitive Edition right now. Oh, right, because some people got it early, because it's coming out tomorrow officially. I think I mentioned that earlier in the stream, but, you know, just saying. Oh god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Okay. Oh my god. We're so close! We're so close! Oh, yeah! I might clip that. I'm not sure, though. I've never really clipped things on Twitch before. Okay. Yes. No. No! Darn it, I fell down. That's gonna screw me, isn't it? Oh, crap! That was a close one. We are so close! No! Oh my god. This guy is just hanging right here. Get rid of him. Darn it. We're right there! We are right here! We have this in the bag, darn it! I mean, they're not gonna win, because even if we can't make it, we're at 3. They don't even have a 90. They haven't even made it yet. We're gonna make it, one way or another. Unless we get overtime or something, and even then it's like, I don't know. The only way we lose is if we get overtime and they somehow make a mad dash to the other side. But that's not gonna happen. Yeah, we're fine, we won. I can't believe we didn't make it there, though. I was right there, I was so close. Well, we won, so that's what matters in the end, I guess. But if we won the legit way, then I think I would have got a higher ranking right there. So yeah, let's keep this going, I guess. How people get those question marks? That's something I've always wondered. I'm sure it's like using some special keyboard or whatever when you type in your name, but it's like, yeah. King of Games. Hori? Oh, actually, yeah, I do remember Hori. Did they bring this back in Splatoon? I don't think they ever did. No, they didn't. It would be kind of interesting, actually. Yeah, Inkopolis Plaza. So this is Inkopolis Plaza. I think it would be cool if they like brought back the plaza. If it was like only in the story mode for like one segment or something. They do actually talk about Angopolis Plaza in Splatoon 2 and like the scrolls and stuff and like the lore a bit. And you can still see it like in the plaza itself. Like if you go to like a certain part of the, not the plaza, the square in Splatoon 2 and you like look out into the distance, you'll see the tower from the plaza. It's like a texture and not a very high resolution texture at that, but it is there, kind of showing you that, hey, they're like fairly-ish close to each other, and hey, we're not forgetting Splatoon 1 existed. Okay, they're pushing in hard right now. Wrong area! I shot it in the wrong area. Whoa, that was fast. That's not good. I'm not sure if you can hear some planes in the background, but that's a thing that's happening right now. I always find it so interesting how much lore there is for Splatoon. Like, they really didn't have to make lore for a game where you just, it's like, for like a game that's where you shoot each other with ink, but they like, there's a lot of like interesting lore for this game, which is weird. Why did that take so long? Okay, so we're finally back on this map. Darn it. Okay. We're doing okay so far. Darn it. Oh, whoa. Oh, ah! Ah! Get back here. Yeah, I should try giving Rainmaker another shot in Splatoon 2. Seeing if maybe it's better than I remember it being. Don't hate it in Splatoon 2, just I don't like it as much as I do in this game. Mainly just because of the way you shoot the ink. Just the way you have that giant stream instead of just having the ball. Okay. 27. Oh. Oh, wait, what? I didn't die from that? After this match, I'm gonna have to do some stuff real quick, which will actually give me the perfect opportunity to test out a new screen I've been working on, which is a like be right back screen. You know, a lot of streamers have those, but I've never really used them myself. So I've made up my own. It's got like a little animation, and it's like we'll be right back, and I got like Persona music playing in the background. So I'll give that a play, I guess, after this match when I'm gonna quickly do a couple of things. It won't take that long, probably. Just a couple minutes, probably. I just said probably like 3 times in a row. What? Did not realize it was right behind. Oh, oh. Okay, 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 okay. I kind of was figuring that they were following me right there. Come on, spawn. That was a close one. I didn't even shoot it in the right direction. Yeah, this is not gonna end well unless we just destroy them at the last second. Well, oh, I'm getting you at the last second, though. Well, that happened, I guess. Could have been worse, but obviously not what I wanted. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. Let me just back out to the normal lobby real quick. Let me just make sure I have my thing set up. Yes, it is. Okay. The music is probably going to cut in a little abruptly because I still have to figure that out, but for the most part it should work, you know, fairly well. Okay. So, okay, I will be right back. Hopefully don't go anywhere. Okay, I am back. It probably took a little longer than I expected, but point is we're back. See, I'm not quite sure how much longer I'll be playing here. What? There's a guy with no name. There's a guy with no name. Okay. That's totally not suspicious. Makes me wonder if we got a hacker in our midst. It looks like I'm on the Japanese team, and that team's got the no-name guy. Darn it. Move the mic a little to the side. Oh, whoa. What? Why isn't it firing? Okay, we're getting close. Come on, spawn, spawn, spawn. Oh, what? This is definitely a DLC track, or maybe I should just say one of the newer tracks. I just kind of standed in the way of that. We're still in the lead right now, by a decent amount, too. I don't think this track is in, Smash. Smash has, like, at least to my knowledge, it has, like, pretty much all of the tracks that matter. But this one might not be in it, I'm not sure. All of, like, the ones that you would recognize are there, though. I don't know if this one's in here, though. Oh, God. Not like that's gonna make a difference, but okay, there we go. These stages might be about to change. I think it's different. I think, what is it in... How often do they change, darn it? Next in 55 seconds for Splatoon 2, at least. Yeah, the stages are about to change in Splatoon 2. I think in Splatoon 1 they take another hour, though. They used to show the Splatoon 1, like, stage schedule, but of course they don't anymore because there's not much of a point, I guess. I'm sure I could find it, though. Maybe they have it, like, stashed away somewhere. I'm curious what happens on the wiki if I let the timer run out. Does it just automatically change, or do I have to refresh the page? Okay, it does change something on the page automatically, but it doesn't change the stages. It changes, like, some text. Now, this is definitely a newer song. Like, that was added in, like, 2016 or something. Oh, God. Frame rate, frame rate, frame rate. Okay, 48, I guess. Refresh the page. I think this one's in Smash. Keyword, I think. Oh! Didn't make that one. Oh, what? I didn't realize they were this close. The whole team is just like right here. Like 15 people just died right there. Sorry that I haven't really been talking in a little while here. I'm just trying to concentrate. Okay, hold on. Why is this guy like way over here? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yes! Got that last second right there. (98 to 97). May not have been a glorious victory, but it was a victory. The 2 stages that were played on the test track. I just want to climb my way back up to A, and then I'll probably call it for right now. Oh! Oh no. Okay, we're already getting closer. Now they're getting closer. Oh, they're going up the other way. I didn't have the gamepad audio turned on up until this point. Not that it really matters, but like. Why is everyone down at the start? Oh god. Oh god, this is not good. That was fast. I don't know if you can hear the sound effects from the gamepad or not. Oh, that was a close one. That's gonna help at all. Oh, Jesus. Splatted blank. Oh, Jesus. Oh, when I... Oh. I thought I fell off all the way. We lost, right? I think I'm like barely ranking. I'm not the... Well, in this game, the max level is 50, just straight up. You do get a weapon from getting to level 50, though, I think. Where you get some... Oh, no! Oh, no, there's 2 blinks! Blinks in Japanese. That cannot be a good sign. Okay. Oh! Nope. Oh, I didn't realize everyone died right there. What? Everyone gets that one power-up! Or that one ability. I keep forgetting to check what gun that's assigned to, or what guns have it. What guns? What weapon? Not everything in this game is a gun! Wow, I didn't even get one of them. Again, I apologize for not talking that much right now. I just don't really have a ton to say. I'm just kind of trying to concentrate. What's something I could talk about that I haven't already talked about already? So yeah, I talked about the new video. Talked about some Persona stuff. I'm not really sure what else to talk about, honestly. Well, nothing at least that you guys would have any remote interest in. I could talk about capture cards, because I'm a big capture card guy. But I don't think you guys want to hear me talk about capture cards. Actually, there is something we can talk about. Let's talk about some Persona 5 Scramble. So, Persona 5 Scramble, if you don't know what that is, it's basically the sequel to Persona 5. It's not 100% a sequel, like it's a sequel. It takes place after the events of the original game. But it, like, is not a sequel. It's like a spin-off sequel, but from any practical standpoint, it's a sequel. Oh, darn it. So, if you follow Persona anything remotely, you've probably have heard of Scramble. And chances are your only exposure to that game is the original reveal trailer, where everyone was really mad because it wasn't Persona 5 Switch. Well, I can tell you right now, that game is not just Persona Warriors. It is like an actual, real game. Not discrediting the Warriors games, but you know what I mean, right? Like, it's a legit, like, sequel and everything. It's really cool. The reason I'm talking about all this? Because Atlas has not told us a Western release date for it yet. For, like, no apparent reason. It came out in Japan in February. Royal came out for us at the end of March. We have heard nothing, pretty much. Otherwise. Actually, hold on a second. Side note, now I kind of want to... yeah, never mind. I was thinking about something else. I'm kind of not even... oh my god, we are not going to make it. We are not making it. Oh, darn it. You know, I'll talk about Persona stuff later. I can't really concentrate and talk about that at the same time. Or maybe I'll make a video where I talk about... actually, you know what? I actually do want to make a video talking about, like, Atlas and their release dates and why they take an eternity. Because remember back in the day when, like, Fire Emblem and Animal Crossing and, like, more of Nintendo's, like, B-tier franchises. Okay, Animal Crossing is an A-tier at this point, but you know what I mean? Like, you know, Fire Emblem, Xenoblade, whatnot. They're, like, more RPG, text-heavy, like, lesser games, quote-unquote, compared to, like, Splatoon or Mario and whatnot. Yeah, well, you know how they would take, like, 6 months, if not longer, to come to the West? Yeah, well, that's what it's like with Atlas to this day. They take like 6 months, if not longer, to bring their games to the West. Okay, you know what? I think I'm good right now. I'll probably stream some more later. If not later on today, I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully, I can get my friend on here so we can have a bit more of a riveting conversation about stuff. But yeah, so if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, assuming I upload this to YouTube, it may or may not. I'm not quite sure yet. I probably will, but we'll see. Then thank you for making it all this way, and I really appreciate it. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say other than thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys some other time, somewhere.